So paternity could always be a question, but maternity has never been a question until now. Hey, Kathy Benardo here from the Northeast Assisted Fertility Group. When a woman gives birth, it is assumed that that's her baby, right? And she's on the birth certificate as the mother. But in the case of surrogacy, this does not happen. Now, gestational surrogacy, the surrogacy that's done in the United States, the woman who is giving birth to that baby has no genetic relation to her. That baby was not formed by her egg. It was the egg of the intended mother or an egg donor. It is not allowed to kind of contract a woman to have a baby for you. That's traditional surrogacy, and that's not allowed. But of course, in the olden days, if a woman gave birth to a baby, it's just assumed it's her baby. You couldn't imagine it not being her baby. You see it come out of her, right? And she's on the birth certificate. So when there's a gestational surrogacy done, there's a surrogacy contract that establishes that the woman has no custodial rights, no motherly rights to the baby. But we want to have the intended parents on the birth certificate and not the woman who gives birth. So there's something called a pre-birth order, and this is stipulated in the contract. So around the third trimester, right before the baby is born, they go to a judge, they get a pre-birth order, which allows the hospital to put the names of the intended parents on the birth certificate and not the gestational carrier. And everyone agrees to this beforehand. So even before the pre-birth order is issued, the carrier does not have any relationship to that baby. She is not the mother of that baby. So that's how it's done with gestational surrogacy. The intended parents get their names on the birth certificate, and they can be same-sex parents too. They wouldn't be mother-father, they'd just be parent-parent. Now, when there's an egg donor, you, the mother, or even the carrier, is giving birth to an egg that is not your own. Even if it's the intended parent who's giving birth to the egg donor baby, that is out of the picture. The intended mom is still the mother on the birth certificate, and there's a separate egg donor contract, and that doesn't come into play at all. Even though there's no real genetic relationship to the intended parent and the egg donor, it's not an issue when it comes down to the birth certificate. So in sum, there's a pre-birth order. The woman who gives birth to the baby is not the mother on the birth certificate. I hope that was helpful. If so, please give this video a thumbs up. Please put any comments or questions below. Please subscribe to my channel and go to assistedfertility.com for more information on surrogacy and egg donation. Thanks so much for watching.